My dear child, open your heart and receive this message. This is the time for me to call you to my boundless love and care. The love I have for you is not just a distant presence, but a source of strength that envelops your life every day. I clearly see the difficulties and challenges you're facing, and in my heart, nothing is more precious than helping you overcome these obstacles, so you can find the peace you've longed for. Take a moment and listen to my call. Every morning when you wake up, remember that I am always present. The light of dawn, the song of birds in the sky, all serve as reminders that I am here, inviting you into my loving arms. You don't have to walk alone. In every breath, every step, I have been with you on this journey. I call you to let your heart be still, to let the busyness and worries fade away for a moment, so you can hear my voice more clearly, a voice full of love and compassion, always yearning to care for you. You may think you're alone in the trials you're facing, but know that I have foreseen every challenge you're going through. The pressures of life, the strained relationships, the worries about the future. All of these are within my control. You only need to reach out your hand, and I will take it, never letting go. My protection is a strong fortress, where you can find safety and comfort. When you are weak, let my strength lift you. When you are anxious, let my peace calm the worries in your heart. There are days when you feel exhausted by the harshness of life, the burdens of work, the pressures of family, or the invisible fears of the future may make you feel lost. But remember, even when you feel defeated, I am still here. You do not have to carry these sorrows alone. I am the loving Father, always ready to bear your burdens if you give them to me. Trust that in my arms you will find comfort, strength, and healing. Open your heart and receive healing from me, for I am the source of the comfort, strength, and peace you are seeking. Life sometimes brings heavy burdens, deep wounds that may seem impossible to overcome. I know the pain and struggles you have endured. But my child, trust that I am always by your side, and I long to bring healing to your weary heart. Perhaps you are feeling drained by the worries and stress of life. Each day feels like a battle, and you don't know how to get through. But do not worry, for I have seen every tear you've shed, every sigh you've hidden. You don't need to suffer alone, because I have come to take those burdens away. Let me hold you in my loving arms, where you will find peace and comfort. Imagine a child lost in the stream of life, tired, afraid, and not knowing where to go. I am the loving Father, waiting for you to return to my embrace. Just as a child finds safety when held by their parents, you too will feel peace and safety when you come to me. I will hold you tightly and protect you from the storms of life. You may be carrying wounds deep within that only I can heal. Perhaps they are caused by those you love, maybe by harsh words, misunderstandings, or even betrayal. I know how deeply those wounds hurt, and I do not overlook any of your feelings. But I want you to know that I am here, not just to share your pain, but to heal it. The healing I offer does not always come as a miracle, but as a journey, a process that requires you to open your heart to receive. I want you to know that when you let me into your life, when you lift up all your worries and fears, I will begin the healing work from within. You will gradually feel your heart grow lighter, your sorrows will fade, and they will be replaced by the deep peace that only my love can bring. In life, you may face many challenges, and sometimes you feel like there is no way out. It could be difficulties at work when you can't find a clear path. It might be financial worries, when you don't know how to meet your family's needs. Or it could be relationship pressures, when you feel distant from those you love, misunderstood, or dealing with unresolved conflicts. I understand that these burdens can make you feel overwhelmed, but I want you to remember that you don't have to carry them alone. I am here, and I am ready to take those burdens from you. Let go of them from your shoulders and place them in my hands. You will see that everything will become lighter when you place your trust in me. My child, I see the times when you try to be strong, even when you feel so weak inside. I understand that life can become overwhelming when you have to face so many challenges at once. But remember, in your weakness, I will make you strong. Don't be afraid when you feel tired, for that is when I can work most powerfully within you. Let me do that. You only need to open your heart and allow me in. I want you to know that my healing is not just physical, but also spiritual and emotional. I don't only soothe physical wounds, but also heal the deep hurts in your heart, the ones you may not even realize. The pains of the past, the repressed emotions, all will be healed when you lift them up to me. You may have experienced failures, moments of falling that you never want to recall. But let me tell you, no failure is final. Every time you fell, I was there, ready to lift you up. Look at my hands, always reaching out to support you, to show you that you never have to stand alone. The moments when you feel weak, when you think you don't have the strength to continue, that's when I can bring you the boundless strength from heaven. I want you to know that when you come to me, you will not only find temporary comfort, but lasting peace. I don't want you to just find peace in fleeting moments, but throughout the journey of life. I never promised that life would be free of difficulties, but I promise that with me, you will be able to overcome everything. I will walk with you through every trial, every adversity, and you will never have to walk alone. Look at the world around you, full of anxiety and instability. Many people are searching for peace in temporary things, fleeting joys. But my child, I am the true source of life and peace. What you seek in the world cannot bring you the peace that I can give you. Let me be your only refuge, where you can place all your trust and love. I know that sometimes you feel unworthy of my love and healing. You may have made mistakes. You may have hurt others, or even yourself. But remember, I did not come to judge or condemn you, but to love and save you. I have taken upon myself all your sins, and I have forgiven you. There is nothing you can do that would make me withdraw my love. My love is eternal, unconditional, and always ready for you, as long as you open your heart to receive it. In life, you will face many challenges, and sometimes those wounds are not caused by you, but by those around you. But my child, I want you to know that even when you feel abandoned, I am always here, and I will never leave you. Others may turn their backs on you, but I will not. I am always here with open arms, ready to welcome you back no matter how far you've wandered. Remember, when you feel like you can't go on, come to me. Don't be afraid of feeling weak, because in that weakness, you will find my strength. Let me make you stronger, not through your own power, but through my love and grace. When you accept my love and healing, you will realize that every burden will become lighter. The pain you once carried will gradually fade, replaced by a deep peace within your heart. I do not promise that life will be free from difficulty, but I promise that you will never face it alone. Come to me. Let me hold you in my arms, and you will see that life becomes more beautiful when you place your trust in me. The best is still ahead of you. Just believe and walk with me. And every challenge will become an opportunity for you to grow, to become stronger and more complete in my love. Do you know? I have spent much time arranging blessings for you. Every step you take, every decision you face, has already been foreseen by me. Good things are waiting for you ahead, but the important thing is that you need to open your heart to receive them. Anxiety can cloud your vision, preventing you from seeing the miracles I am preparing for you. But if you trust and are patient, you will see that the present challenges are just part of the process leading you closer to the blessings I have planned. I know that life sometimes makes you feel shaken, but do not be afraid. In every circumstance, I have been, am, and always will be guiding you. I call you not just to walk through this life with half-hearted commitment, but to live fully with faith, with the hope that each day is a new opportunity to come closer to me. You may face exhaustion, failures, but remember that each time you stumble, I am there to lift you up. Look back on your life, at all the moments when you felt most alone and hopeless. I was always there. How many times did you feel lost, yet somehow managed to get through it? That was no accident. It was because I have always been here, quietly guiding you, illuminating the path you were walking. You just need to look up, seek my light, and you will see that I have never left you. Your life, your dreams, the deepest desires of your soul, all of it matters to me. I know that sometimes you are afraid that those dreams will never come true. But remember, I am the Creator, the one with the power to turn the impossible into the possible. Your dreams, if they are filled with faith in me, will never be forgotten. I will transform them into reality at the perfect time, when everything is ready. You just need to be patient and trust. My dear child, I not only call you to my love, but I also want you to share that love with those around you. Care for your family, show patience and love towards them, just as I have been patient with you. Sometimes it may be difficult to deal with complicated relationships, but remember, the love and forgiveness I give to you is not for you to keep to yourself, but to spread to others. When you face those who may have hurt you, forgive them as I have forgiven you. Forgiveness is not only about freeing others, but it is also a way for you to free yourself from the burden of resentment. When you forgive, your heart will feel lighter, and you will see that true peace comes from within, from your connection with me. Remember that you are never alone. In every step you take, I am by your side, seeing the pain and the tears that others may not see. But I see, and I listen. Every prayer of yours, every secret desire, I have noted. And in time, you will see that your prayers are never ignored. Come to me, my dear child, and receive the love, care, and guidance I have prepared for you. Let me be your source of strength, the place you turn to in moments of despair and confusion. I will never leave you, and I am always waiting for the moment when you come back to me with trust and love. My dear child, I see and understand the difficulties and challenges you face every day. Even if you do not express them all, I know deep within your heart lies worries, exhaustion, and sometimes despair. You may think that no one truly understands the burdens you are carrying, but remember that I am here, seeing everything and understanding it all. I am not a distant observer from above, but one who is beside you in every moment of life, even in your loneliest times. The struggles you face are not unknown to me. The days when you are pressured by work, when things seem to not go according to plan, when you are anxious about the future, about uncertainties. I understand it all. You may feel like you are fighting alone, but in reality, I am always present. You just need to call my name, and I will come, like a faithful friend who never leaves, like a father always ready to support. Have you ever felt like collapsing under the pressures of life? The daily responsibilities, the relationships that sometimes demand too much, and the financial pressures that can exhaust you. You may hide that fatigue from others, but before me, you don't need to. I know your heart, and I understand how tired you are from carrying burdens you don't want to share. But my child, you don't have to do it alone. I am here to carry them with you. I see the long nights when you toss and turn, worrying about tomorrow. The thoughts about finances, work, and relationships that are slowly drifting apart can leave you feeling discouraged. But I want you to know that in those dark moments, I still hear you, even when you don't utter a single word. Every sigh, every silent prayer in your heart I hear and understand. There is no pain of yours that I am unaware of. You may have gone through tough times at work, facing challenges beyond your ability. Each time a project fails, each time a business opportunity falls through, you may feel that you're not good enough, not worthy. But I want you to understand that your worth is not measured by your successes or failures in the eyes of the world. I do not judge you by what you achieve, but by the loving heart, loyalty, and perseverance you maintain, even in the face of adversity. Trust that I am with you through every failure and every success. The challenges you face, big or small, are part of my plan to help you grow, become stronger, and wiser. Every difficulty is an opportunity for you to draw closer to me, to learn how to fully trust in my love and guidance. I have not abandoned you in these trials. I use them to shape you, to make you more resilient and steadfast. Think about the relationships in your life. Perhaps you're facing conflict or even distance from a loved one. There are times when, despite your best efforts to maintain peace, things don't go as you wish. Hurtful words and long-standing misunderstandings may leave you feeling as though your heart is breaking. But my dear one, I understand that pain. I too have been betrayed, misunderstood, and rejected. Yet from those experiences, I learned forgiveness, and I call you to do the same. Forgiveness is not easy, but when you forgive, you will feel a lightness in your soul. I hope you won't let bitterness and hurt imprison your heart. When you forgive, it's not only the other person who is freed, you too are released from the burden of resentment. I am here to heal all the wounds within you, to help you overcome the difficulties in your relationships. I know one of your greatest worries is about the future, about the unknown, the decisions you haven't yet made. You might be standing at a crossroads, unsure which path to take. Major decisions like work, family, or where to live can leave you feeling confused. But you don't need to worry. Let me guide you. Place all your decisions in my light, and I will illuminate the right path for you. Sometimes my guidance comes in very small forms, a sense of peace in your heart, advice from a friend, or a door that suddenly opens. My dear child, I not only understand the challenges you're facing, but I also want to help you overcome them. I am here to carry the burdens you're carrying, to help you find peace in the midst of life's storms. When you feel like you don't have the strength to go on, remember that I have prepared a safe place for you, where you can find comfort, strength, and renewal. Trust in me, my dear child. These challenges are not the end, but only a stepping stone to a brighter future. I have prepared great blessings for you, and the difficulties you face now are only temporary. Hold on to your faith, for I am working in your life in ways you may not yet see. but trust that the outcome will be the best. I love you immensely, and there is no challenge you will face alone. Take my hand and walk with me through every trial. You will see that when you trust and surrender everything to me, everything becomes easier. You will no longer feel like you're fighting alone, because I have, am, and always will be with you. The difficulties you go through are temporary, but my love for you is eternal, unchanging. Let me take care of you, and you will see that the burdens on your shoulders will become much lighter. Let my love heal the pains in your soul, and you will find peace, joy, and new hope each day. My dear child, I want you to know that my love for you is unconditional. It is a love that surpasses every mistake, every weakness, and every wrongdoing. From the beginning, when I created you, I knew you would encounter mistakes and challenges in life. But that has never changed the love I have for you. Remember, I do not expect you to live perfectly. Instead, I hope you know how to love, to forgive, and to open your heart to others, just as I have done for you. Do you remember? I loved you even when you were far from me, even when you stumbled and made mistakes in life. I welcomed you back with open arms, and I never bring up your past mistakes. I do not judge you. I love you with an unwavering love. That same love brought you back to me, healed the wounds in your heart, and opened up a new path for you, the path of forgiveness and love. I want you to understand that this world is full of people just like you, people who have made mistakes, people who are lost and searching for their way back. They may not share your circumstances or experiences, but they too are seeking forgiveness, acceptance, and a second chance. I don't want you to judge them, but to love them as I have loved you. Because I did not judge you, why should you judge others? In your daily life, you will meet people who hurt you, people who break your heart and disappoint you. It may be harsh words, acts of betrayal, or misunderstandings that were never resolved. But remember, you are not called to judge those people. You are called to love them. This does not mean you have to agree with what they did, but you are called to forgive, to show kindness and mercy. When you forgive, your heart will be freed from the burden of resentment and hatred. Remember the story of the prodigal son that I told. The son left his family, wasted his inheritance, and lived a reckless life. But when the son realized his mistakes and decided to return, the father did not judge or reprimand him. The father welcomed his son with open arms, with joy and love that words cannot describe. You see, the father did not focus on his son's mistakes, but looked at the heart of a child, longing for forgiveness and love. Likewise, when you face those who have made mistakes, I do not wish for you to focus on their errors, but rather to see their hearts, where they are yearning for forgiveness and love. They may not express it, they may still hesitate, but deep down, they are seeking acceptance. Be the one to bring them hope, the one who reaches out to welcome them back, just as I have done with you. Look at the world around you. Many live in judgment under the prejudices imposed by others. They feel they are not good enough, unworthy of love and forgiveness. But I want you to remember, no one is too far removed to receive my love and forgiveness. Just as I have forgiven you, I long to forgive them, and I want to use you as a vessel for that forgiveness and love. In your work, in your daily relationships, there will be times when you encounter difficult situations where forgiveness seems impossible. You may feel deeply offended, profoundly hurt. But dear one, it is precisely in these moments that I call you to open your heart, to love instead of judge. Forgiving does not mean you are weak or defeated. Forgiveness is the greatest strength I have bestowed upon you. When you forgive, you not only free others, but also liberate yourself from the burdens of resentment. Imagine a heart filled with wounds, sadness, and anger. Each time you hold on to judgment, cling to resentment, your heart grows heavier. But when you forgive, when you open your heart to love, your heart becomes lighter, and you will experience a profound peace. That peace is not from the world, but from me, given to you. I know that forgiving is not always easy. There are wounds so deep that you cannot heal them in a single day. But I encourage you to start with small steps. Begin by praying for those who have hurt you. Offer up to me your negative emotions, and I will help you transform them into peace and forgiveness. Over time, your heart will heal, and you will find yourself free from the burdens that resentment has placed on you. I also want you to remember, forgiveness does not mean forgetting, nor does it mean you agree with what others have done. Forgiving means you entrust me to work in their lives and in yours. I will bring about justice. I will bring everything to light. Your task is to love and forgive, and I will handle the rest. When you forgive those who have wronged you, you're not only doing it for them, but for yourself as well. I want you to know that forgiveness is one of the most precious things you can give, because it reflects my very love. When you forgive, you are expanding my kingdom on this earth, for you're living according to my example. In this world, people often teach you to protect yourself, to respond to hurt with resentment, but I teach you a different path, the path of love and forgiveness. When you choose love over judgment, when you choose forgiveness over revenge, you are living according to my will, and you are making this world a better place. My dear one, remember that you are not alone in this journey of forgiveness. I am always here to uplift you, to help you whenever you find it difficult. Come to me when your heart feels heavy, and I will help you lighten the load. Lay all your grudges, all your pain upon me, and I will carry them for you. I will pour my love into your heart, so that you can love even those you once thought were unforgivable. Let your heart become a place full of mercy, where those who have erred can find forgiveness and a chance to start over. Welcome them with love, with hope that I will work in their lives, just as I have worked in yours. You will find that when you open your heart to love and forgive, you will experience a deep peace and a joy from heaven. Finally, my dear child, remember that love is not a fleeting feeling, but a choice. You can choose to love every day, even when it does not feel easy. And when you choose love, you are choosing my path, the path that leads to life and blessings. You are reflecting my love to the world, and through you, others will come to know me. Welcome back those who have erred with mercy and forgiveness. You will become a light in the darkness of the world, and I will be with you, guiding you on this journey. Trust in my love, and you will see that nothing is impossible when you walk the path of love and forgiveness. Sometimes, life can test your patience, especially when dealing with those around you, particularly your family. You may feel discouraged when your efforts to love are not immediately reciprocated, or you may grow weary of enduring conflicts and disagreements. But remember, you are never alone on this journey. I am here, walking alongside you through these challenges. I have always been patient with you, step by step, throughout your life. Even when you turned away, when you made mistakes, I never abandoned you. I waited for you to return, loving and forgiving you unconditionally. Therefore, I ask you to treat those around you, especially your family, with the same love and patience I have shown you. Family is where you can learn to truly love. Sometimes, family is not perfect, and there will be members who may disappoint or frustrate you. They may not understand you, may not empathize with you, and may even hurt you. But remember, they too are learning to grow in love and patience, just like you. They have their own wounds, their own challenges that you may not see. This is why I call you to be patient with them, just as I have been patient with you. When you feel frustrated with a family member, ask yourself how many times I have been patient with you. Remember, none of you are perfect, and all need forgiveness and compassion. When you love and are patient, you are showing them my love. That very love has the power to change everything. Let your heart be softened towards the mistakes of others, and remember that love is not an emotion, but a choice. You can choose to love every day, even when others do not respond immediately. I know that family can often be where your patience is tested the most. Sometimes, because of how close you are, family members can hurt you without realizing it. It may be thoughtless words, a lack of consideration, or small conflicts that accumulate over time. But I want you to remember, these difficulties are opportunities for you to practice the love and patience I have given you. Look at your own life. How many times have you stumbled? How many times have you felt despair? And yet I was still there, loving and lifting you up. Your family needs that same patience and love. They may not see it yet, but over time, through your steady acts of love, they will begin to recognize the power of my love in your life. As they witness the changes in you, they will reflect on themselves, and in time, relationships within the family will be healed. Remember, change does not happen overnight. It takes time and patience, but don't lose heart. Every loving word, every patient action, no matter how small, carries great power to transform. When you persevere in love and refrain from judgment, you are sowing seeds of harmony and forgiveness, and I will cause those seeds to grow and flourish in the hearts of your loved ones. Sometimes your family may not understand why you have changed, why you have become more loving and patient. They may doubt you or even mock you. But do not let that discourage you. Keep being patient and loving, for I am working in your heart and theirs as well. When you remain steadfast in love, they will begin to notice the difference. Gradually, they will understand that it is my love at work in your life, and this will lead them to reconsider how they treat you and one another. Family is where my love can be most visibly manifested. It is in those close relationships that you have the opportunity to practice forgiveness, patience, and mercy. When you face challenges within your family, remember that this is your chance to be my light in their lives. You may not see immediate results, but trust that I am working in their hearts, even if you don't realize it. There may be times when you feel exhausted from being patient, without seeing any change. But never forget that true love is never in vain. Every loving action you take is of great value in my eyes, and I will not let your efforts be wasted. Keep loving, keep being patient, and I will handle the rest. Your patience will be rewarded, and your love will bring about changes you could never have imagined. Your loved ones may be going through their own challenges, worries, and burdens that they do not speak of. You cannot know all that is happening in their hearts, but I do. And that is why I call you to be a source of comfort and hope for them. Love them with all your heart. Forgive them when they hurt you, and be patient when they cannot yet return your love. I assure you, your love and patience have the power to transform. My dear child, remember that I don't only call you to be patient with your family, but with everyone around you. This world is full of people who need love and forgiveness, and I want you to be a vessel of that love. Every day, as you go out to work, as you meet friends and colleagues, carry my love and patience with you. Remember that everyone is battling their own struggles, and a kind word from you may be exactly what they need to get through the day. Be my light in this world, where judgment and criticism often overshadow love. When you are patient and loving, you become a living testament to the power of my love. You do not need to convince others with words, because your actions of love and patience will be the clearest evidence. When they see the peace and joy in you, they will wonder why. And in those moments, I will touch their hearts, allowing them to experience my love and power. I know that you may find it difficult to be patient, especially when things are not going the way you wish. But remember, patience is an act of trust. When you are patient, you are saying that you trust in me, that you believe I am working in your life and the lives of those around you. And rest assured, I will never let your trust in me be in vain. Everything I do has a purpose, and everything you experience has a reason. Open your heart to receive love and patience from me, and then share them with those around you. I know you may feel tired at times, but I will always be by your side to lift you up. Offer me all your worries, all your difficulties, and I will give you peace and strength. In my embrace, you will find comfort and renewed hope each day. As you continue to walk the path of love and patience, you will see that your family and those around you will gradually change. They will witness the power of love in your life, and that very love will have the strength to heal all wounds, mend all relationships. Trust in my power, and you will see miracles unfold in your family and your life. Listen to my words, for today I come to remind you of the boundless love and forgiveness I have for you. In times when you feel burdened by resentment, hurt, or discord, remember that I am always with you, ready to help you let go of those things so that you may receive true healing and the peace I offer. Do you know that every time you hold on to resentment, it is like an invisible chain that binds your soul? It makes you feel heavy and prevents you from walking freely in the light of the love and grace I've prepared for you. But do not worry, for there is nothing that I cannot help you release. Let me remove those burdens. Let me heal the wounds in your heart, for that is what I desire most for you. I know that life can be difficult, and you may be hurt by those you trust and love. Heartbreaking words, disappointing actions, all of these can leave deep scars on your soul. You may think that holding on to resentment is a way to protect yourself from further pain. But remember, resentment is not the remedy for healing. Instead, it hardens your heart and makes it difficult for you to receive my love and blessings. Do you know that I have forgiven you for all your mistakes? Every wrong, every sin you've committed, I have forgiven it all. I do not hold on to your sins or keep them in my heart. I only look at you with eyes of love and boundless mercy. If I, the Almighty, can forgive you in this way, then you can also forgive others, can't you? Forgiveness is not an act of weakness. It is liberation. Liberation for yourself and for those who have hurt you. When you forgive, you not only release others from what they've done wrong, but you also free yourself from the weight of resentment and hatred. Let your soul be free, so that it may be filled with the love and peace I offer you. Do not let memories of hurt prevent you from stepping into the life I've prepared for you, a life full of joy, happiness, and blessings. You may wonder how to forgive when the wound is still fresh, when the pain is still too great. I understand that, and I do not expect you to overcome it on your own. Come to me in prayer, Give me the burdens in your heart, and I will help you carry them. I will lighten your soul and give you the strength to forgive. In my embrace, you will not feel alone in this journey of forgiveness. I will be with you every step of the way, helping you release all suffering, all bitterness, so that you can receive the reconciliation and love you deserve. Forgiving does not mean forgetting everything or accepting wrongdoings, but it is choosing not to let the mistakes of the past continue to affect your present and future. Forgiveness is the way you accept the freedom I want to give you. Think of forgiveness as a door through which you can step into a new world, a world of peace, a world of love and healing. Imagine this. When you hold on to resentment, your heart is like a door that is locked tight, preventing the light of love and peace from entering. But when you forgive, that door will open, and my light will flood your heart. You will feel a lightness, a warmth, and you will see that forgiveness not only brings peace to you, but also makes you stronger, braver. My love will become an endless source of strength for you to face all challenges. Look at my life when I was on earth. I had to face betrayal, contempt, and both physical and emotional pain. I was betrayed by those close to me, rejected by those I loved, but I did not hold on to resentment. On the cross, amidst the utmost pain, I prayed for those who caused me suffering. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. That was not just a prayer. It was an act of unconditional love. You can do the same. Forgive those who have hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Let me help you. Open your heart to receive the healing I am preparing for you. Do not let the wounds of the past imprison you. Do not let resentment stop you from moving forward. Remember, each day is a new opportunity for you to experience my love and grace. Each day is a gift, and you can choose to live it fully in the love and peace I offer. Let me work in your life. When you let go of resentment and embrace forgiveness, you will see that your life will change. Relationships within your family and with those around you will improve. The burdens you've carried for so long will fade, and you will feel true freedom. When you forgive, you are not only healing your soul, but also creating opportunities for reconciliation and rebirth in relationships you thought were lost. My dear child, this is the time for you to receive the reconciliation and blessings I have for you. This is the moment for you to let go of all burdens, all resentment, and let me renew your life. Do not be afraid to face difficult emotions, for I will never leave you. I am here, right beside you, to guide you, to give you strength and comfort. Trust in me, and you will see that there is nothing my love cannot overcome. Remember, forgiveness is not just a one-time act, but it is a process. You may need to forgive many times. You may need to continuously offer me your pain and resentment. But each time you do, I will continue to fill your heart with love and peace. And gradually, you will see that the wounds you once thought could never heal will become lighter until they completely disappear. My dear child, open your heart. Let my love and forgiveness fill your soul. This is the time for you to enter a new phase of life, a phase where your heart is no longer bound by resentment and hatred. This is the time for you to receive the freedom, the peace, and the blessings I have prepared for you. I love you with a boundless love, a love that never runs dry. Let that love guide you on the path of forgiveness and reconciliation. You will see that when you let go, when you forgive, you will become stronger than ever before. Your heart will become open, and you will feel the peace that only I can give. I'm always present in your life, never leaving, and continually planning for the great blessings that await you. Whether you see it or not, Trust that I'm working for your good in every situation, whether in moments of happiness or times of challenge. I see your entire life and prepare each blessing to come to you at the right time. You may not always recognize my presence, but I am always there, silently guiding, protecting, and preparing good things for you. When you face challenges, remember that I already know what will happen. Nothing in your life is ever random. Everything is within my providence. I know what you need and always have a plan to bless you, even when those things are not yet visible in the present. However, for those blessings to be revealed, I ask you to act quickly. Do not delay when you know what is right. Do not be afraid to face challenges. Life is always full of difficulties and decisions, but do not let fear hold you back. The challenges you face are opportunities for you to grow in faith and trust in me. When you act in faith, I will guide each step of yours, helping you overcome every obstacle. Remember that in every challenge, I do not ask you to be perfect, but I want you to seek my guidance. I want you to learn to trust, even when you cannot see the path ahead. Every time you need to make a decision, every time difficulties arise, stop and ask me, Lord, what do you want me to do? What path do you want me to take? I will never abandon you in confusion or doubt, but will lead you to solutions, to safe and right paths. But you must act. You cannot just sit and wait for everything to happen. Faith is not just words. It must be accompanied by action. When I call you to step out of your comfort zone, that is the time for you to be strong and trust that I will hold your hand and help you through everything. Challenges are not reasons to stop, but opportunities for me to demonstrate my power and guidance in your life. I understand that discouragement can come quickly, especially when challenges persist and you feel exhausted. There are days when you wake up and feel like everything is against you. You may feel like you're fighting alone, and sometimes the burden of discouragement becomes so heavy that you want to give up. I see that. I understand your heart. But remember that I am here. And when you feel like you can no longer move forward, hold on to my hand tightly. I am not just watching from afar. I am right here beside you, ready to lift you up and help you get through today. Don't let discouragement make you forget that I promise to always be with you. When you feel like you're falling, stop and give me all your worries, all your burdens. I will give you the strength to keep going, to overcome what seems impossible. Don't be afraid when you can't clearly see the path ahead, because I will be the light that guides your steps, leading you to peace. Remember, you never have to face challenges alone. There will be sunny days, but there will also be storms. However, even in the darkest days, my light still shines. When you hold my hand, no storm can defeat you. You will find strength and peace when you allow me to guide you, when you entrust me with your absolute faith and love. My dear child, never forget that I have planned blessings that are waiting for you. The challenges you face today are not the end, but merely part of a greater plan that I have prepared for you. The difficult days are stepping stones for you to grow in faith and realize that your strength doesn't come from yourself, but from me. The blessings I have prepared for you are drawing closer with each passing day. And if you persevere, you will see that each step brings you nearer to them. I know you may not see the future clearly right now, but remember that I see the whole picture. I know the good things that await you ahead. Trust and keep moving forward, because I have planned peace, joy, and prosperity for your life. Better days are coming, and I will always be the one guiding you through every trial, every difficulty. Do not lose heart when dark days seem to last long, for my light always shines, and my blessings are always ready for those who put their trust in me. Hold my hand, act in faith, and you will see that nothing can defeat a heart that trusts in my strength. Listen to my voice, for today I want to give you my encouragement and boundless love. I know your life is not without challenges, moments that seem impossible to overcome. But I promise you, if you walk in faith and trust in me, you will witness miracles and see my promises fulfilled. I never make promises that I cannot keep. Everything I have promised you has been and will always be kept, and your life will bear witness to that. Do you know? From the day you were born, I have always had a plan for your life, a plan filled with blessings, love, and prosperity. Even when you face obstacles, trust that each difficulty is part of the journey I am leading you through, so that you grow stronger, wiser, and closer to the blessings I have prepared. Miracles are not just things of the Bible or ancient times. They happen every day in your life, even if you may not recognize them immediately. Look back at your life. There have been times when you felt like giving up, unable to go on. Yet why are you still standing here today? It is because I have been beside you, lifting you up in your weakest moments, silently working wonders in your life. Miracles are not always grand and obvious events. They can be the moments when you were protected from danger without knowing, the times when I quietly placed my hand on your life and changed the course of events. Trust that miracles are happening in every moment you walk with me. So I call you to face every challenge with faith, without wavering. Faith is not about having no fear, but about walking forward despite fear, because you know I'm holding your hand and will never leave you. When hardships come, remember that nothing happens without a reason. Every challenge is an opportunity for you to grow in faith, to learn to rely on my strength rather than your own. When you feel you cannot go on, close your eyes, pray, and give me your burdens. I will answer and give you comfort, peace, and the strength to continue. Never back down from difficulties, for you do not walk alone. I have promised never to leave you, and my promise is eternal. Trust that new miracles await you each day, and if you follow my guidance, you will see more clearly the blessings I have for you. Every morning when you wake, face the new day with faith in the good things to come. No matter how great the challenges may be, they are never greater than my power. I am the source of all good, and when you place your trust in me, all difficulties will seem small compared to the love and power I give you. Believe this, my dear child. You are worthy of a life filled with blessings and success. You are not born to endure failure or live in endless sorrow. I created you with a great purpose, and your life will be a testament to my power and love. Sometimes you may feel unworthy, that your mistakes or weaknesses prevent you from achieving the good things you desire. But remember, I do not see you as the world sees you. I see your heart, your faith, your effort, and I see that you are worthy of every blessing I have promised. You are more than a conqueror. You are not a loser, not someone who is constantly defeated by the hardships of life. When you walk in my guidance, you have already overcome. Victory does not only come from visible results, it begins in your heart, in the steadfastness of your faith, in the refusal to give up even when everything around you seems to fall apart. I have given you my strength, and nothing can stop you when you hold on to that strength. Your desires will come to pass, for I have placed them in your heart, and I will help you achieve them. Remember, when you face challenges in life, you do not have to overcome them on your own. I am the source of boundless strength, and if you give all your worries to me, you will see that everything is possible. Your dreams, your desires are not unattainable, for I have placed them in your heart, and I will provide you with everything you need to achieve them. When you walk in my guidance, you will see more clearly the paths I have opened for you, and you will realize that everything you long for is within your reach. Never hesitate to come close to me. I have loved you since before you were born, and that love never changes. Let me lift you up. Let me give you comfort and strength when you need it. Open your heart and soul to receive the blessings I have prepared. Each new day is an opportunity for you to see more clearly my presence in your life, and new miracles will come to you if you hold on to faith. My dear child, I remind you again, you are more than a conqueror. Every difficulty is temporary, but my love and power are eternal. You will overcome all things, and your dreams will become reality, for I have promised, and my promises are always kept. Rise up, my dear child. Open your heart to receive the grace and happiness found in my presence. The peace you seek does not come from the world, but from me. When you allow me to fully enter your heart, you will feel a transformation from within. Your soul will no longer be bound by the burdens or worries of life. Instead, you will be set free by my love and care. Trust that I am always with you, guiding and protecting you in every situation. You will never be alone. Whether you are going through pain, disappointment, or deep sorrow, I am always near. I have seen your tears, the times when you were exhausted by challenges and frustrations. I am not just watching. I am ready to step into your life to bring the peace and healing you are longing for. My dear child, let me lift you up. Let me heal all the wounds in your soul. Sometimes those wounds don't just come from external difficulties, but from the pain you carry within yourself. The mistakes, the guilt, or the regrets of the past. Everything has been forgiven by me. You don't need to carry that burden any longer. I have come to take away all your burdens so that your heart may be free in my grace. Feel my presence every day in your life. Every morning when you wake, know that I am there, right beside you. Whenever you face a difficult decision, listen for my voice guiding you. Whenever you feel weak, know that my strength is ready to be poured into you. In every situation, I am present, and I am always ready to give you peace and healing. Your life is not a lonely journey. Even if you feel lost, I am always the guide, always here to lead you along the path of light and truth. You don't have to bear the difficulties alone. Let me be your source of strength. Let me guide every step you take. You will feel the strength I give you each day. This strength is not just physical, it is spiritual strength, the strength to face great challenges in life without faltering. I will fill you with hope, joy, and courage to overcome every obstacle. When you encounter difficulties, remember that you are not fighting alone. I have fought with you, and I will continue to fight for you. Let my love surround you. Don't hesitate to accept this love. You may feel unworthy. You may blame yourself for past mistakes. But I want you to know that nothing can stop me from loving you. I have loved you before you were born, and that love never changes. Let my love heal all your wounds, bring peace and freedom to your soul. My dear child, hard days will not last forever. I have promised that when you place your trust in me, you will be healed and filled with strength. The challenges you face are only temporary, but the peace and grace I bestow upon you are eternal. Do not let hardships discourage you, but let them become opportunities for you to draw closer to me, to see more clearly my love and presence in your life. When you open your heart to receive me, you will find that everything becomes easier. The burdens will be lighter, and the joy will be greater. I not only invite you to rise from weariness, but I also invite you to step into a new life, filled with hope and blessings. Each day is a new opportunity for you to feel my presence and to live in the joy and peace that only I can bring. Remember that I am always by your side. No matter where you go or what you do, I will never leave you. My presence in your life is unchanging. I am here to protect you, to love you, and to guide you through every difficulty. Let me be your source of motivation and strength each day. You will feel grace and happiness in my presence. Receive them with an open heart. Nothing is too difficult for me, and there is no challenge you cannot overcome when you have me by your side. Trust in my love and power, and you will see your life transformed in miraculous ways. My dear child, listen to my words. For today I come to remind you of my promises to you. In your journey, there will be hard times when the burdens seem too great and you feel like you cannot move forward. But remember, I am always by your side, lifting you up, restoring your soul, and guiding you through every trial. I know you have faced challenges that seemed impossible to overcome. There have been times when you felt tired, exhausted, and the obstacles before you seemed too big for you to conquer. I have seen you struggling to handle everything on your own, and sometimes you felt alone on that journey. But do not forget that I am always here to help you. I never abandon you, and I will not leave you alone in any trial. When you feel weak and lack the strength to face difficulties, remember that I am your source of strength. Don't try to bear the burden alone. Give your burdens to me, and I will give you the strength to keep going. You don't need to be afraid or anxious, for I am the one guiding you through every storm, through the difficult paths you are walking. Think about the times when it seemed like all doors were closing in front of you, with no way out. That is when I am preparing to open new doors for you, doors you never thought possible. You may have felt discouraged, but trust that the obstacles you are facing are only temporary. With me, nothing is impossible. Even the greatest obstacles will become small when you place your trust in me. Perhaps you are facing challenges at work, difficulties in your family, or problems you feel you are not capable of solving. But remember, I am not asking you to fight alone. I have promised to walk with you, and I will keep that promise. Whenever you encounter difficulties, come to me in prayer, and I will give you the strength to overcome. My dear child, let me restore your soul. I know life can make your heart weary, that stress, anxiety, and fear can make you lose your joy. But I promise you that when you seek me, I will give you rest, restoring your spirit and strength. You don't need to carry those worries alone. Come to me, and I will ease the burdens in your heart. I also know there are times when you feel you are not strong enough to face everything. You may ask yourself, why is everything so difficult? But I want you to know that it is in your weakest moments that I will make you stronger than ever. Think about how I have helped you in the past, in times when you thought you could not continue. You overcame all of that, and it wasn't through your own strength, but because I was there, helping you step by step. When you face seemingly insurmountable obstacles, I want you to know that nothing is too big for me. The mountains you see before you may appear tall, but to me, they are small. You don't have to climb them alone. I will give you the strength to climb, step by step, and you will realize that the summit is not far away. Every challenge you encounter, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity for you to grow stronger in your faith and love for me. Remember, The peace and joy I give you are not temporary. I do not promise that your life will be free from hardship, but I promise that in every trial, you will always find peace and joy if you put your trust in me. My peace is not the absence of difficulties, but the presence of me in every circumstance of your life. You will never be alone, and no hardship can take away the joy I have placed in your heart. Every day, when you wake up and face new challenges, remember that I have gone before you. I know the path you will walk, and I have prepared everything so that you can pass through safely. Nothing happens that I am unaware of, and nothing is too big for me to help you overcome. Every trial you face is an opportunity for you to grow in my love and grace. My dear child, receive the peace and complete joy I give you. Do not let the worries of this life take away your trust and rest in me. Remember, I have promised you that I will never leave you, that I will restore your soul and lead you through every difficulty. Whenever you feel tired, come to me, and I will give you the strength to continue. Let me ease your worries, your fears, and grant you true peace from within. As you walk this path, never forget that you are not alone. I am always beside you, guiding you through every difficulty and challenge. Trust in me, and you will see that nothing is impossible. You will overcome all obstacles, and peace and complete joy will come to you, just as I have promised. I love you deeply, and I am always here to give you strength, faith, and peace. Walk in my love and grace, and you will never be lost. My dear child, listen to me today as I call you to be strong and resilient. I know that life sometimes places before you many challenges and difficulties. The pains, anxieties, and failures may seem insurmountable, but I want you to know that you do not need to be afraid or discouraged. I have always been here, always guiding and protecting you from all threats around you. Never think that you are alone on this journey. I am always by your side, holding your hand and leading you through all the hardships. There are times when life seems overwhelming. You feel surrounded by pressures from every side: family, work, responsibilities, and unfulfilled dreams. But remember that I am the one who created this universe, and I have created you with a special purpose. Every difficulty you face is not meaningless. They are allowed by me to strengthen your faith, so that you learn to rely on me and seek me in your most challenging moments. I urge you to continue praying, for that is the direct path through which you can find me. When you pray, you are not just speaking to me. You are opening your heart to receive the comfort, strength, and wisdom I give. Prayer is not just an exchange of words, but a sacred communication where I can guide you, protect you, and grant you peace. You have seen how many times I have rescued my children from difficult situations. Look to the examples of those who have gone before you. They faced seemingly insurmountable adversity, but through prayer and faith in me, they triumphed. I promise you that if you continue to pray and place your full trust in me, there is nothing you cannot overcome. In every day of your life, remember that I am present in every moment. From the smallest decisions to the major turning points in life, I am always your most faithful companion. Whether you are at work, with your family, or nurturing your own dreams, I'm always there. There is nothing in your life that I do not know. I see everything. I understand everything. And I'm always ready to guide you. In your work, you may face challenges, competition, pressure, and failures. But trust that every step you take, I am beside you. I understand your worries about the future, about your career path. But if you entrust everything to me, I will guide you on the path you need to take. Sometimes, what you think is a failure is actually the way I use to lead you to a better outcome. Family is where I have placed you with love and guidance. Take the time to love and be patient with them, for family is an important part of the life I have given you. Even in conflicts, remember that love and patience are the keys. I urge you to treat your family and loved ones with patience, just as I have been patient with you. When they see the change and my love within you, they will reconsider and come to me. You will be a light that leads the way for them. I know your dreams and aspirations well. You have grand dreams, things you deeply desire to achieve. At times you might feel that those dreams are too distant, that you lack the ability, or that circumstances won't allow you to fulfill them. But I want to remind you that nothing is too great for me. If you trust in me, I will open doors that you never thought possible. What seems impossible will become reality if you walk in faith and under my guidance. Face every challenge with faith. When you encounter difficulties, do not falter. Remember that I promised you every challenge has its purpose, and I will never let you face anything you cannot overcome. I grant you the strength to conquer every obstacle. Whenever you feel weak, call upon me, and I will give you strength beyond your understanding. Never give up on your dreams just because you encounter obstacles. Keep moving forward, and I will help you overcome each one. I protect you from all harm. Even when you face threats or malice from others, know that I am your shield. I will not let anything harm you. Those who plot against you and the challenges placed before you are all under my control. Trust that I will never let you fall, and the evil plans of the enemy will never achieve their goals. I stand beside you like a loving father, protecting you from all dangers. When you stand before challenges and difficulties, always remember that I promise you not only protection, but also success. Your life will be filled with blessings if you keep your faith and loyalty to me. You deserve a beautiful and joyful life. I have already prepared wonderful things for you, and all your heart's desires can become reality if you continue to walk in faith and follow my guidance. I emphasize to you that your life is not only about the challenges you face, but also about the blessings I have planned to give you. Look around at your family, your work, and your dreams. Everything is under my care and protection. You don't need to worry about the future because I am already there before you. Every step you take, every decision you make, I am guiding you. Live in the peace I give you. Peace doesn't mean you won't encounter difficulties, but that in every challenge, you will have an inner peace, because you know that I am always with you. Pray without ceasing. Seek me in every small decision of life. I will always hear you and respond with the best. My dear child, never let fear or anxiety control your life. I am here, always loving, always protecting, and guiding you through every trial. I have promised that you will never face anything you cannot overcome. Be strong, be patient, and keep walking the path I have shown you. My dear child, listen to my words today, as I come close to you with infinite love and patience that I have shown you through every moment of life. I see the challenges you are facing. I know the burdens you carry, the things that make you weary, and sometimes seem impossible to continue. But I want you to know that your future is covered by my blessings and unwavering care. All the difficulties you are experiencing will soon pass. They are only temporary challenges, part of the journey I have set for you. Look at the world around you. There are changing seasons, from the cold winter to the vibrant spring, and your life is the same. You may be in a season where frost covers your soul, but trust that spring is coming, and with it, strong, restoration, and renewal. Perhaps you are asking yourself, how can I overcome these challenges? How can I find peace amid overwhelming difficulties? I tell you, hold on to your faith, for I am not only beside you in the darkest moments, but I am also the light that leads you through the long nights of worry. My dear child, look back at the times when you felt like you were drowning in darkness, when there seemed to be no way out. But you overcame them, not because you were stronger than others, but because I lifted you up. I was there beside you, sometimes silently, but always strong and steadfast. When you fell, I reached out and raised you. Every tear you shed, I saw and wiped away with my tender love. And then you will see that every tear, every hardship, every obstacle was just a step in the journey leading you to strong recovery. The challenges you are facing now are not to bring you down, but to shape you, to make you stronger, and to show you that I am always with you, never leaving you, even in the loneliest moments. Remember, no challenge in your life comes without a purpose. Every difficulty carries with it a lesson, a preparation for the greater good I have planned for you. You are not wandering through life aimlessly, but are moving forward on a path already set with great blessings ahead. What you need to do now is trust in my guidance. Let your heart open to receive the love and care I have already prepared for you. Do not let fear or uncertainty hold you back, for I have prepared for you a future full of blessings, where you will not only recover, but live a life overflowing with joy and peace. Do you remember the times when you were too tired, but somehow found the strength to keep going? That was because I was beside you, giving you strength when you were weak. I have told you before, and I repeat it now. I will never leave you. Place your full trust in this promise, for I am faithful and trustworthy. Your life will change, not because of what you can do on your own, but because of my power and love. The rebirth you will experience is not just physical or spiritual, but a complete restoration, from your soul to your spirit, from family life to work and your grand dreams. What you once thought was impossible will now become reality, for I have opened doors no one can close. Even when everything around you seems uncertain, your future has already been determined by my care and blessings. Every decision, every step you take is under my control, and nothing happens outside my will, so you don't need to worry or be afraid. I know you sometimes feel helpless, but let me remind you that true strength lies not in what you can do alone, but in placing your trust in me. You are not the only one facing hardships. Those around you are also enduring their own trials, and I urge you to be patient with them. See in them not just faults or weaknesses, but souls in need of comfort and love. I have loved you unconditionally, and I ask you to treat others the same. Give forgiveness, mercy, and genuine love, for that is how you will find healing for yourself. When you look at your life, there may be things you regret, broken relationships, missed opportunities, but believe that I always have a way to turn what seems lost into something better. It is never too late when you follow my guidance. I am the one who has the power to restore all things, and I promise you that what was taken will be returned many times over. Be prepared to receive miracles in your life. Every new day I give you is an opportunity to live a better life, a life full of meaning and blessings. Don't let fear or insecurity stop you from the joy I have prepared. All challenges will pass, and you will stand firm in gratitude, for through them you have learned to live with stronger faith, deeper love, and eternal peace. Rise, rejoice in my presence, and know that you are not only loved, but chosen to receive great blessings. Your future is not only filled with blessings, but also abundant opportunities for you to grow and become the person I have created. My dear child, I repeat my promise to you that your future will be full of blessings. All difficulties will pass, and when they do, you will see that you have become stronger, filled with my love and mercy. Be confident, for I have already set a beautiful future for you, and I will never let you walk that path alone.